This is a reading for Scorpio for the month of December. So, first of all, a good shuffle. If you leave a comment, watch till the end and like, then I will reply with a free one card tarot reading. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Press the bell icon for instant notifications. And there's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. I'm just glancing at the bottom card, which is the Ten of Swords. Seems quite frightening. It has a body with 10 swords pierced in it. But what it's saying is that it's the end of a situation. Okay, there's no going back. It's also very dark and there's a bit of light on it with the moon. And what it's saying is the darkest hour is just before the dawn, and that things are going to get better here. But there's no going back, that's what I get. But that's not such a bad thing, because I do sense there's a lot of toxic energy here which you're moving away from. It's like you're breaking free from a vicious cycle to something much more healthy, which is very much confirmation here. I mean, this card gives me an upside down V. It's like things come together for you, okay? Something comes to a head, or something comes to a conclusion. The feeling here is that your heart kept pulling you back, but your mind was trying to let go. You know, it was like being in a car, having your foot on the accelerator, hand on the handbrake. You were going around in circles. But it's like with what's been uncovered here, your heart comes to realise that it's time to let go as well. So when your heart and mind work together, anything is possible. You gain that laser sharp focus as it comes to a point. Yeah, a whole can of worms has opened here. Everything's been thrown up in the air. Okay, it's a bit like a snow globe. You know, it's been shaken up. All that snow's all over the place. You know, things are up in the air. But that snow will settle and it will reveal a beautiful scene, which is always there. It's a bit like the sun is always there, but there's clouds which are covering it. Once the clouds disperse, then it reveals the sun, which is all about happiness and brighter happiness. So once you work through your issues, once you let go and move forward fully, the clouds will clear to reveal this beautiful sun. Yeah, something's come to an end here. Yeah, it's very much this energy. You felt very emotional. It's like bitter end I keep getting here, okay? And also with that card on the bottom, the Ten of Swords, it's no going back. You know, that's it. Final nail in the coffin I get here as well. And it could well be that many chances were given and many chances were broken, if you like, okay? Or promises were made and then promises were broken. You were badly let down. You know, the rug was just pulled from beneath your feet. It's interesting, you've got 3 reverse cards, which shows there's been a lot of negative momentum. You know, things have been working against you rather than for you, but the feeling here is of you taking back your power. So rather than letting the situation control you, you start to control the situation. And then we get this upright card, and it's very much about moving towards this positive momentum. But the transitional period isn't easy. You know, if you imagine you've got a wheel which has been spinning away from you, but it's starting to slow down, and just before it turns around into a positive direction, it kind of creates a lot of friction, a lot of smoke. Perhaps smoke and mirrors. You know, someone's been trying to pull the wool over your eyes, but you kind of see things for how they really are. There's excuse me, there's been a lot of looking back here, okay? But you're being reminded about input, output I keep getting here. And it's very much about cause and effect, okay? There will be still some looking back, but you're being reminded once you change your direction, once you change your perspective, you see there's 2 cups still standing here, okay? It's not about looking back, it's about looking forward. But looking back is also means looking at like disappointments or things which aren't working out for you. That's like backward thinking, if you like, okay? We're thinking about what you want, you know, the good things which you want, okay? Looking forward will start to change your perspective or change your direction. You know, don't forget, if you change the way you look at something, then what you look at also changes, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. and expecting different results. More unity. That's very much confirmation. There's going to be more unity within yourself, as I talked about, where your heart and your mind work together, hand in hand. I was talking about hand in hand. But also on the outside as well, you're going to find more unity on the outside. Could well be either a new relationship or a present one moving to a next stage. Something's going to change here completely. It could well be that something has been on someone's terms here, which has come to an end. You know, it's like you move away from that, and then it's like either a new relationship or a new stage within a present one. It's like you find that harmony like within yourself, where your heart and mind work together, and then you also find it on the outside as well. I do feel that someone's really got under your skin here. Okay, I am getting a masculine energy, but it could be male or female. So it's someone around you who's very insecure, very unstable. They could have problems with money, work, or some type of vice, perhaps addiction problems. And it's like you've kind of been there constantly for them, okay? But the more you gave, the more they took. And you've kind of had that wake-up call here. You know, you've realised there's no going back to how things were. But in fact, in walking away, what's yours always comes in. So it's like a sort of win-win situation for you. It's like you gain back your power, you gain more respect here. I mean, the advice is really just to trust, you know, the universe. You know, because what I get here is that you're going to be given a gift from the universe, okay? It's around matters of the heart, okay? Because what I get here is a happy home emotionally. That's what you want more than anything, okay? And it's on the way, okay? But it's about trusting the universe and just allowing this to unfold. And again, it's about looking forward and not back. There are some memories of the past here. I get nostalgia. So it could well be you've been thinking back to childhood memories. So what makes you feel good isn't a problem, okay? It's more about thinking back to what went wrong or past mistakes or worrying too much. You know, these are what are kind of holding you back here. If you can find something to think about which makes you feel good, then that's good. That kind of changes the energy, okay? And you can kind of build on that. It gives you the motivation, the inspiration to do stuff. Celebration coming up here. It could be around a birthday or christening or a wedding. But it's also about you. It's like you're having cause to celebrate. Yeah, it's very much about you've faced up to various issues. You've worked through some issues. You've walked away from something, and you deserve a pat on the back. That's what it's saying here. Things will be unsettled for a while, and you may fear that nothing's going to change. But as I said, the darkest hour is just before the dawn. You know, it's like being on a plane and going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way. You will get security. You will get that deal. That's what I'm being given here. You're going to get the best deal, and you get that by walking away from a situation. So don't forget to leave a comment, and I will reply with a free 1-card tarot reading within 24 hours. Don't forget to like and share, and there's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading.